Hey guys, welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Jamie. This will be a reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'd like you to only take the reading if it definitely resonates with you, because it definitely won't resonate with everyone, and that's perfectly okay. Also, remember there is no gender here, so if I pull a king or a queen, I could be talking about anyone. You'll know based off of the personality that I describe. All the information for private personals is in the description below, and I'll pin it in the pin section of the comments. Let's do it. Oh, you know what? I don't like that. Show me for the collective of Virgo you'd like to speak to, please. So the overall energy is the Ace of Pentacles. I have the Ten of Wands, Six of Swords, the Fool, some Aquarius energy on the Fool, the Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, the Sun, Leo energy. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Knight of Cups. So there's some type of offer here. Thing here is that, like, I feel like whatever it is that's being offered to you is something that you're afraid to take, because I feel like you've been overwhelmed by this person. You know, I feel like things ended here, but it was like after burnout, like after just exhaustion. And I feel like, you know, it's been a while. For some of you, it's been about 6 months or so. And you're just finally, you know, really moving on, and you're really ready to start something new, and someone's kind of showing up. I feel like there's no questions anymore, though. Maybe I feel like you don't really have questions about this person anymore. There was some type of fight, some last straw that was, you know, it's over in your mind, because it's like in some type of argument, the last one, maybe it even got a little physical. That's what I'm getting with that Five of Swords. But the things that were said are like, there's no taking that shit back. I feel like you really figured out who a person is with the Sun. It's like they've been fully exposed to you, not just like in the time period where they were saying these things, but because you've had this period of time afterwards to really think about what was said and the things that have been done, and kind of release it. But I feel like now this person is showing up with an apology, and they're offering you what it is that you wanted from them in the past here. So there's a part of you that wants to still kind of just move forward, but there's a part of you that's really looking back, you know, and not just at the things that this person did, but I think also at the things that maybe you feel like you should be apologizing to them for. I don't know. I feel like, you know, you are so sure on just moving ahead until this person shows up, and then it's kind of like you're stopped in your tracks again. What do they need to know about, look out for, be aware of? Justice, Libra energy, the Five of Wands, the Four of Pentacles. the Queen of Wands, the Magician, Virgo, Gemini, and the Knight of Pentacles. At the bottom of the deck, I have the Seven of Cups. I feel like you may even be surprised by this person actually apologizing to begin with, or maybe they're not even like fully apologizing, but it's like they're coming in and they're like, they're saying the right things. That's for sure. With the Knight of Cups, it seems sweet, sincere, genuine, and it's like they're really. I feel like you might be surprised by how hard this person is willing to fight all of a sudden. Because I feel like it's you who walked away. I feel like, you've really been sort of like, I don't know, at some point in time, I think even like hurting, but you still like chose to sort of like hold your peace, I think, and sort of like force someone to kind of like fight for you, like, fight for the relationship. And I think at some point you just gave up hope, but you need to be aware of, this person coming in and doing it's like they know what you want though, because there is this, I think, element with the Magician and the Seven of Cups of kind of, I don't know, I'm getting kind of like love bombing, because it's like confusing energy. It's like all of us, you've had all this time to tell me this, you wait until I'm ready to move on to someone else, you know what I mean? It's like, oh, sorry. I feel like in your mind it's confusing because they took forever to come back around. It's like you really need to pay attention to the amount of time that it took for this person to come back around to make things right. Not what they're saying. I feel like they're very good with their words. This is a quite charming person. That's the problem, though, is the charm. I don't feel like there's actually been much change here. It's just if this person knows what you want, so they'll manipulate the energy. I feel like that part of this is manipulation anyway. Maybe that's like they kind of let you walk, so that like the breakup really could be like your fault. I don't know. I kind of feel like they're trying to almost like I don't know. They're like kind of defensive, as if like they are the victim here in some sort of way, and at the same time, it's like telling you, I don't know. I'm getting like a really like slick manipulative energy. It's blame shifting, not really taking accountability with a half-ass apology, kind of more trying to charm their way back in, if that makes sense. And you need to be aware of the energy. Like if a person leaves you feeling like more confused, or like if you were really sure and now like, this you have to think of devil energy, right? It's going to show up and like pull you back off track. And this is like the Fool is here. So you're supposed to be moving on. You already felt the energy with that. But now there's a blockage, right? So what's the advice here? I feel like this person has manipulated you before, though. That's way too many. Advice for Virgo, please. The Three of Swords, the Emperor, Aries energy, the Ten of Cups. At the bottom of the deck, the Wheel of Fortune, the World. I feel like if you get into it with this person, you're just going to get hurt again. Just to be clear, it's like it's really time to like just let this person go, close the chapter out, let things end here. I feel like this has happened before. I feel like I'm talking to somebody who kind of like has been in cycles with this person, where it's like they come in, they say all the right things, they start doing all the right things until you're back into their grasp, and then they just start fucking doing whatever they want again. And I feel like you've went back time and time again. They constantly come back and talk you back into it. And I feel like it's time to say no. What you allow continues. And I feel like that's kind of the advice here. It's up to you. If you want to get back in the cycle, I feel like that's available to you at any time. If you're looking for a different result, though, not happening. Oh. Closing message. Keeps dropping like whole piles. It's like a pretty fresh deck. Goodness. So we have Feast of Gratitude. I savor the sweet moments of life. I taste the beauty of my days, and my stomach is full of gratitude for every moment and infinite potential. I am flexible. I move my body in ways that feel good. My body is relaxed and at ease. I am healthy and strong. I stretch toward my infinite potential. So I feel like it's advising you to be grateful for where you are because you're in this full energy. If you go backwards, you're going back to the Three of Swords that you came from, just to be clear, okay? There's a lot of potential for you if you just take back your power and leave this person alone. And I know that's hard to do because this motherfucker is toxic to boot, to like, this is that good. This is that addictive shit. It's not like, I'm not giving advice that's, unempathetic. But the reality here is that you're never going to get anything but pain from this person. It's a game of power and control and manipulation. I don't know how else to put it. And I feel like you've been under the spell for such a long time, and it's really just time to break it. It's be grateful for where you are and keep going. Don't look back. I'll see you soon.